What's up, everybody? This is RH Tubes, and today we are going to be doing a review on a trending company that makes custom canvases and has been having some issues lately for the holidays this year, but I will be going over that later in this video. This is a company called Familygifts Company, or you can just call them Family Gifts Co. They started as a small store in Florida, and over the years that they have branched over to online, and they started their online in 2018, and it's took off since. Not only do these people do canvases, they do other stuff like cups. They make mugs, they make ornaments, and they make just about like any custom picture that you want. Okay, so this Christmas, I was just browsing sunflower posters for my sister, and then I just happened to see Familygifts pop up, and I hardly ever mess with a website that I'm not familiar with, because you just never know. But it just looked too good to turn down. I mean, I saw 50% off on almost everything in the whole thing. It was Black Friday, it was November 28th. I didn't just want one canvas, I didn't even want two canvases. I wanted three canvases, okay? This was going to be for my family, and it was going to be for one of my friends. Just right after I ordered them, this is where I get my first email out of many that will come later on. This is just saying, they're in the process of making all three of these orders, and they'll be, being done soon. So that was on November 28th, 2020, right? 2 days later, I get an email about order number 3. This was the last order I did, saying they could not use a custom photo I gave them, and because it was going to be cut out of the photo. I gave them another photo, and just, right after, they said, yeah, that's fine, we can do that. 2 days later, again, I see that order number 1 and order number 2 had already been done making, so it's already been done creating, while order number 3 had to be remade because of the photo, of course. That was the last time they ever got back to me on order number 3. That was the last time I ever heard of anything that was going on with number 3 until I messaged them later on. But I'll tell you that later on. 2 days later, yet again, 2 days later. It's always 2 days after. So I get an email this time that both order number 1 and order number 2 have been shipped. And I can now track them, which was the best part about it. Okay, so after I got these tracking numbers, order number 1, it was expected to come, for some reason it said to come the day after, the next day. That never happened. And I go to FedEx's website, and, it still says label created. Now my heart's pounding, right? Because I feel like I just got scammed. Like, why is it saying it's coming and it didn't come? So a day later, I get an email from Kyle Hunt, which is the CEO of Family Company. So he basically stated that items were lost and they had to be remade because of FedEx losing them. And that was a little scary. Then on the bottom paragraph, he states, "We are not a scam. Let me be clear. Familygifts has delivered over 200,000 orders." When I saw this comment right here, if it wasn't for that comment, I think I would have asked for a refund. I had more faith in them. They promised everything was going to be here before Christmas, so I gave them a chance. I'm looking at Facebook now because I'm curious, like, hey, does anybody else have this problem? And all I see is just Facebook post after post after post, just hating on them, giving them absolute crap, man. Like, they are just getting blasted with comments. And I'm just like, wow, this is not good. It's just unreal. But, I just keep saying to myself, it can't be a scam. It was December 15th, okay? Um, I finally contacted them about why things were not, being said, and there was no progress, there was no update or anything going on. But I assume now, they're just working very hard, which they were. They were just working very hard. It was that morning, though, that I see that order number 1 finally got shipped. And this is like for real. This wasn't no BS. Like this was actually shipped now, and I could actually track it. The day after order number 2 was shipped, and that was for real. That was no BS either. Like, I can actually track both of these orders now. They actually got back to me here with the email I gave them, because I was wondering where everything was. I didn't know what was going on with number 3, because nothing was ever being said about order number 3. But they didn't know what was going on. Apparently it never got made, which was kind of weird. I don't know, because I did ask for it to get remade, and I guess they kind of forgot about that part. But it was only like a day after that they refunded me 10% of my money that I paid on that order, which was actually kind of cool. I didn't expect that at all. I never even asked for it, which is, but fast forwarding to right now, Christmas Eve. This is Christmas Eve. I'm making this video. As of now, I have received both order number 1 and order number 2. Those were here a couple days ago, like the 18th and the 19th. Just a couple days ago, actually, I get an email from them again about order number 3. It was actually just shipped not too long ago. It's expected to be here December 26th, which is a day after Christmas. But just the fact that they had thousands and thousands of orders with only 45 people working nonstop it's just crazy how they got all of it done in time. I went through a crazy ride with them, but they kept their promise, man. They kept their promise on getting these in time, and making sure they do. I gotta say this to all the people saying it's a scam. This company's a scam. It's not a scam. Trust me, you will get your stuff. You will. It just takes a lot of time because they are so busy. You have to be patient with them. They're a really good company. I promise you. Like, I love my stuff. They are really, really good. They turned out very good. I didn't have any problem other than just waiting. That's the only issue. You just gotta be patient. I'm telling you. You just gotta be patient. But just the fact that I got everything after all of that chaos is just that's awesome. Their stuff is really good. I just really hope in the future, Familygifts, they see this. I hope they see this video. I hope they can learn from it. But, mostly I want to just let them know that they're very appreciated. And they worked really hard on all of this year, especially with COVID. They worked really hard on this. And they don't deserve, they don't really deserve all the crap that they're getting. But that's it. That's really it. That was my review on the company. Everything turned out pretty good, and just the waits, but I understand the waits. You have to understand them. But that's really it. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and hope it made you feel better about the company. But other than that, I will see you all in the next video.